Could look like for so many people, Mel.
Yeah, good morning. So we have a couple rounds of these showers and storms. This first one is really just impacting southeast Mass, and there could be some heavy rain that's associated with it. For the rest of us, we're dry this morning. In fact, it's off to a mild start. It's going to be warm and humid for us today. But once we get past 2 o'clock and then continuing through about 9, 10 o'clock, we'll have to watch for the threat for some storms to pop up. And this is the time when they could be on the strong to severe side. So we start with radar and satellite, some showers just making their way past the Cape and the islands, and more showers making their way out of the Long Island Sound. And you see this batch here just south of Long Island. A lot of flashes of lightning with this. This is what's going to make its way closer to the South Coast, Cape, and the islands as we go through the morning. Then this batch of showers and storms is associated with a cold front that's going to come through the second half of the day. Future forecast shows the best opportunity for some heavier rain is going to favor areas down across our southeast Mass this morning, but also could just skim us and stay to the south. And then you see here inland, we get into some sunshine. So that's going to help to warm our temperatures into the mid to upper 80s. While once we get to 2 p.m., this cold front is going to start to sweep closer to us and touch off some scattered showers. At this point is when some of these storms could turn severe, and then that threat is going to continue to slide southeast, and I think most of it wraps up by, say, 9, 10 o'clock. So the biggest threat is going to be damaging wind for us. We'll take a closer look at the forecast and the nice weather for tomorrow ahead.
7 News.
So we have to watch for scattered storms later on today. Not everyone is going to see one, but we will have to be weather aware this afternoon and evening. Other than that, looking to our weather headlines, it's dry and cooler to start our work week, and then the heat and humidity are going to return by the end of the week. So looking at that chance for severe storms, we're at a level 2 out of 5. Risks for any of these storms that pop up could turn severe. So a few of those could turn severe. Now we look at our storm threats going forward, and into this afternoon, we'll have to watch for the biggest threat being potentially damaging wind gusts. There's also the risk for small hail, low end risk for flash flooding. I think if anything, we're going to have the heaviest rain come with this initial round of rain that's making its way closer to southeast Mass for this morning. So we look at radar and satellite. Just a few showers have been skirting past the Cape and the islands, and now some more showers moving across Buzzards Bay. And it's this batch that I'm watching that continues to blossom as it's making its way off the New Jersey coast just south of Long Island. You can see numerous flashes of lightning associated with this, and we have a flash flood warning across New Jersey, which tells me that there's a lot of heavy rain with these storms, and that'll continue to make its way eastward. Meanwhile, the second round, this is associated with a cold front that is well off to our west, and that's going to drop in later today. That's that round that could be on the strong to severe side. So we look at future forecasts over the next couple of hours. We're going to watch for some of these showers and just how close they get across far southeast Mass. So this is where the impact's going to be for some of that heavy rain possibly this morning, even the chance for a rumble of thunder, and that will likely continue through midday. But this entire time it has been dry, and we're getting some sunshine throughout the inland, and that's going to warm up our temperatures. Keep in mind it's also muggy as well. So that's going to help to destabilize the atmosphere out ahead of the cold front. By about 2 o'clock, we'll have to watch for these storms to bubble up across areas to our north initially. And then I think around 5, 6 o'clock, this will be within parts of Metro West, closer to the coast. And that threat continues to slide to the southeast as we go through 7, 8 o'clock. Once we get past 9, 10 o'clock, I think that threat is going to diminish. Other than that, today is going to be a warm and muggy day. You can already feel the change outside this morning. 72 in Boston, 68 in Worcester. So it's a mild start, and we have the winds of change out of the south to southwest. That's ushering in more of a muggy feel. Look at this. Our dew points back in the upper 60s, flirting with that 70-degree mark. So today, thanks to that window of sunshine that we're going to get, temperatures are going to respond by making it into the mid to upper 80s. And I think the coolest spots can be found across the Cape, closer to southeast Mass, where you'll be in the upper 70s to the low 80s. Overnight, though, then we get a wind shift behind that cold front. It's out of the northwest. It's really going to help to clear everything out, and our dew points are going to drop. Temperatures are starting out tomorrow in the 60s, but look at this. Dew points dropping into the 40s. That is a dry and very comfortable air mass that's sticking around into Tuesday. In fact, I think Monday and Tuesday probably going to be some of our better weather days this week. Mostly sunshine, cooler than average temperatures, also some cooler mornings. But then we rebound back above average toward the end of the week. Looks like it's mainly storm-free with an storm-free week with an isolated storm risk come Friday.